Homework 45, solving verbal problems whose solutions require inequalities. For problem number 4, we need to write the verbal sentence as an inequality. So, first step, we read the problem. The difference of y and 1.25 is greater than or equal to negative 6.4. Difference means subtraction. So we're going to set up our inequality using the operation of subtraction. Y minus 1.25 is greater than or equal to, this is greater than or equal to negative 6.4. Now that we have our inequality, we need to solve it using inverse operations. The inverse of subtraction is addition, so we're going to add 1.25 to both sides. I'm going to get a little piece of scratch paper to do this. Alright, so since they're different signs, I have to subtract. I'm going to line up my decimals, and I am subtracting. Okay, now different signs I subtract and then keep the sign of the larger number. So this is y is greater than or equal to negative 5.15 or negative 5 and 15/100. Now I am going to create the number line for that. So I'll start off with negative 5 here, and this could be negative 5.2, and this could be negative 5.3. Negative 5.4, negative 5.5. Oops, I set that up incorrectly. I need to be consistent in how I move, so I'll just make that little adjustment by adding 0.1 there, and then this could be negative 5. It's important that we have equal intervals in between the lines. So I'm going to increase by tenths. So now over here I have negative 4.9, negative 4.8, negative 4.7. Y is greater than or equal to negative 5.15, so it's going to be somewhere around here in between these two. And I'm going to have a closed circle. And numbers that are greater than are going to be towards positive numbers, which is in that direction. Now this is problem number 5. Problem number 5 says the sum of p and negative 3.75 is less than negative 2.25. Sum means addition, so I have p plus negative 3.75 is less than negative 2.25. Okay, so these double symbols here might be tricky for you, so we'll just rewrite it. Now I know we said sum, so that's addition. But whenever we have these two operations together, we think of our multiplication rules. Positive times a negative is a negative, so we'll just rewrite it like this. Okay, now we use inverse operations to get p by itself. Once again, I use scratch paper to work with the integers. Since they're different signs, I have to subtract them. Okay, and I keep the sign of the larger number. In this case, 3.75, it has a larger absolute value, so it's going to be 1.5. Over here, I'm going to graph it. 1.52, 2.53, 3.5, 1, 0.50, and negative 0.5. Notice that each time I'm increasing by half. Alright, p is less than 1.5. I'm going to have an open circle on 1.5, and all these numbers are less than. Okay, and last problem that was requested is the product of 5 and y. Product means multiplication, so we have 5y is less than or equal to 15. To get y by itself, we use the inverse of multiplication, which is division. And now we have y is less than or equal to 3. Notice since I divided by a positive number, I did not have to change the direction of the inequality symbol. So now I create my number line. have a closed circle on 3. And this is y is less than or equal to positive 3. So what numbers are less than or equal to 3? Well, all these numbers in this direction. Hope that helps.